folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And of course, Russell Westbrook. Now here's Van Vliet, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Now here's Lillard. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Young. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hart. Van Vliet misses. And here's Denver. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Jokic. Here's Hart. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Young with it. Beyond the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Lillard. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Launches it. Hart pulls it in.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Now here's Lillard. Jokic the screen. Back to Hart. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Here we go, one-on-one. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Young's got his second basket on the night. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Pass to Young. Back to Westbrook. Over Ingles. Offensive rebound. Now Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
And Toronto calls time here. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
But what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. Sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And like a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Hart. Lillard outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jokic, no good. talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, to talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program, and you could see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Jokic. Lillard outside. 4-3. Jokic shot is good.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Substitution.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set a pick. He shoots it. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ingles. No good on the triple. Toronto trailing. Here's Mikhailuk. No good from outside. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Back to Lillard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 5.
You love the way Lillard moves the ball and uses his body to shield it as he gets in there and gets bumped.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
All right.
Nuggets ahead, up by 4.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The offensive rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. And Cousins throws it down.
I mean, one guy who's still dominating the inside, DeMarcus Cousins, a great rebounder and a great scorer. That time a second chance, cashing in.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Denver in the lead.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Morris outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And here is Green. Stolen by Siakam.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And the burst from Russell Westbrook paying off that time. That's an impossible play for the primary defender to stop.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Pass to Green. Back to Morris. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Here's Najee. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Morris outside. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Young. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Let's see who's the Nikola Jokic.
We've got 1:48 left in the half. To the left wing. Driving in. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, everyone knows Lillard is one of the league's best scorers off the pick and roll, so he chooses this time to make the assist.
Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness. Those can equate to triple doubles.
And Jokic drops them both.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Lillard. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Mikhailuk. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. There's the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Najee. Rebounded by Mikhailuk.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Hart. Lillard outside. Takes a 3. from downtown. And it's Toronto with a rebound. For three, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Back to Jokic. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. It's hard on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 6. Westbrook right side. Screen by Young. Pass to Van Vliet. Over Lillard. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Josh Hart. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws. Good from Van Vliet. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Lillard. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Lillard with the ball. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Lillard's got 8 points.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate. Last year in that MVP conversation was Damian Lillard. Can we get off the talk about him not getting his respect? People around the league know just how good Damian Lillard is.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the respect for Damian Lillard, a long time coming, Brent. Not a top recruit out of high school. 4 years at small-time Weber State.
And you know how much that means to him, BA? Look at his jersey now. 0. It's about the game. He loves it. He loves to compete. And he's one of the best in the business.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. The first one falls. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. And he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. All right, fans, that is your North Side Crew. Make some noise.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter here. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. To the inside. Najee. Young with the defensive effort. Siakam with it. Check by Cousins. Now Westbrook. Siakam the screen. They get it again. And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Cousins. And Young pulls it down.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
All right, ladies and boys, come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Substitution for your Raptors.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Mikhailuk. Achua with a screen. Drives to the hoop. Here's Mikhailuk. Clock at 4. Trent with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Oh, Morris with a steal. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game is...
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Come on.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Toronto calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
Allie, thank you. Here's Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Lillard outside. Jokic the screen. Spins. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Denver in the lead. Lillard outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jokic is doubled. The kick out to Ingles. Drains the triple. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
A nice shot by Young.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Ingles. Now here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Vanderbilt, no good. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet on the wing. Westbrook outside. Siakam the screen. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And it's Jokic missing. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Van Vliet right side. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Outside, Ingles. The Nuggets with another miss. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Jokic the screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Vanderbilt. Hart from long range. And the three-pointer goes. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's the pick. Shoots over Hart. And they get it back. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Lillard. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's the three. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
The Nuggets winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the...